Hey subbies, how's it going? I came on today to share a story with you and kind of share some of what I have been learning over the past week. As you know, I'm watching Oprah's life class, and I'm forever a student. I'll just say that. But this week, which was the first week, her class has consisted of two of the same, Joy Rising, but then some other lessons such as letting go of anger, the power of the ego or the false ego, aging beautifully, becoming what you believe. Shh, be quiet. Why do they do that? Telling the truth, letting the truth set you free. And when you know better, I guess this is week 2. When you know better, and being responsible for your life. And I share a bit of that responsibility, about being responsible, and the responsibility on my blog. If you haven't ever read my blog is now being shared publicly. In the past, I had a fear of having folks read my mind. I overcame that fear today. And so if you're interested in reading my blog, it is at ayananaila.blogspot.com, and it's I'll put the link below if you would like to check out my blog. What I wanted to tell a story about today is just a while ago I came from Publix grocery store, and here's the story. There was a young lady as I was walking up to the store who was on crutches. And I just saw the young lady. She was smiling, and she had a really big smile on her face. I mean, obviously she was talking to her family about something that made her smile, but she had a very bright face, and she was smiling. And then I saw why she was on crutches. Her leg had been amputated, and it looked, like it was a pretty recent thing, as it was still bandaged and things like that below the knee. Her leg had been amputated below the knee. And she also had some scars on that same leg, on her thigh area, from where she had skin grafts surgery done on her also, which I would assume would be to cover the amputated portion of her leg. And she had on shorts, and like I said, she was smiling very big. I got this sense of sadness that kind of came over me. Not because I felt sorry that she had her leg amputated, but because I have been afraid. When I was 11, I got hit by a car, and I had no bones broken or anything like that. The only injury that I sustained to my leg was where part of the skin or whatever on my leg had been kind of taken off. And originally when I went to the ER, they just simply, and I know it's kind of graphic, but they flapped that skin back over onto my leg, stitched it up around the perimeter, and sent me home. This is in Detroit. They sent me home. Well, over the time that I was at home, over the next couple of weeks or so, I began to smell something very bad. It smelled like spoiled milk. And at the time, my mom had just had a baby, and so my mom had thought, maybe the baby's milk had spilled on some of my sheets or something like that. Some of the formula had spilled, and that it had kind of spoiled, on my sheets or so. And so, of course, she changed my sheets and stuff like that, but I continued to smell this odor. So after I went back to my appointment, at the doctor's office, and they discovered that gangrene had set in my leg, within that portion of my leg. It may not have been cleaned properly, or just it became infected. So everything became very urgent at that point, and I'm 11, okay, so I don't half know what's going on. Everything became urgent, and everybody's moving fast, and people's talking fast, and you know, they're I'm not going home, obviously, and they're, you know, everyone's you know, just kind of running around frantically. And what ended up happening is that I had to have an emergency surgery to remove all of that skin, remove the tissue, clean it out completely, and cross their fingers, that I would not lose my leg if gangrene had spread to any other portion of my leg. So they left it open for a while, and they monitored it, and fortunately for me, gangrene did not set in, and they were able to catch it in time enough for me not to lose my leg. However, I had to undergo a skin graft surgery where they took skin from my thigh area, from my butt and my thigh area, and placed that skin on my leg, which created a very large scar. Now, over the years, I hardly ever wear shorts, especially out in public. I hardly wear dresses for that reason, unless I wear stockings. And in fact, I was just talking to my coworker saying that I wanted to wear a dress to this wedding that I may go to, and that I wanted to wear stockings, and she looked at me like I was nuts. And she said, why? It's because I don't want people to see my leg. And she goes, why? You know? So when I saw this young lady and she's smiling, she has on shorts, I thought about myself, and I thought about how ungrateful I've been over all these years, and 23 years to be exact, or 24 years to be exact. Well, no, 23, because I turned 12 that year. But the last 23 years, how ungrateful I've been for, you know, for just having my leg. It certainly could have been amputated. Exactly where this young lady's leg was amputated is exactly where I have my scar. And even though if I wore shorts, you may not be able to see the skin graft area on me, but you would definitely see the scar on my leg. But for all these years, I have refused to wear a dress or wear shorts out in public, because I got so sick of people asking me, oh, what happened to your leg? Oh, did a shark bite you? Oh, you know, people ask some of the dumbest questions, and I just got sick of it. And it's an insecurity exposed. The episode about aging beautifully is the essence of that is just being able to be comfortable with who you are, what you look like, what you have, what you've been given to work with in life. And we have to do that. We have to be comfortable with that. And I remember I went to the 7th grade that next year after the accident, and I wore an ace bandage on my leg for the entire year during gym. You know, because I had to wear shorts, but I wore an ace bandage on my leg the entire year. And it just gradually, I just stopped wearing shorts. And I lived in Phoenix 4 years. And I probably wore pants or jeans outside every day. I hardly ever wore a dress or hardly ever wore shorts. To the point of where I can tell you how many pairs of shorts I own. 2. I own 2 pairs of shorts. Hey, get in here. Sorry. And I very rarely wear them out. If I do wear them out, I wear them to the grocery store or something like that. And I'm gonna give that away. I'm gonna give that up. I'm not going to hide behind that fear anymore. The fear that someone may look at me, or the fear that someone may think that my leg is ugly, or the fear of somebody staring at me and asking me a question. I'm releasing that fear right now. Right now, into the universe. My door is open. It's going right out the door. I won't live in fear in no area in my life. And if you're watching this video, I am asking you, Or I'm encouraging you. I'm not asking. I'm just encouraging you to look through your life, shuffle through some things, blow some dust off stuff, and point out where those fears are. Bring them up. Bring them up. You know, I've been crushing insecurities all week long. Bring them up. Life is too short. Life is definitely too short. And it's too short to live in fear. And if you truly want to live in love, then you have to destroy all the fear. You have to. So, that's the story. And I want to say that I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I have my leg. I'm grateful that that young lady was smiling. And she had on shorts. Something so simple as wearing shorts and smiling just changed my life. And I'll be wearing more dresses and buying more shorts. And, you know, just becoming more in tune with my inner self and my inner sexy. Because it's one thing to hear it all the time, but it's another thing to actually believe it. And if you don't believe it, then it's no sense in anybody ever telling you, because you don't believe what they're telling you no way. And I'm not saying that that's my case, but it's somebody's case out there. So if someone's telling you how beautiful you are, believe them. So with that being said, I will end this video here. Thank you again for watching me. I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for the thumbs up or the likes. I do this because it's therapeutic to me. I watch YouTube because it's therapeutic to me, and you can learn an awful lot. I've learned a great deal, and I've met wonderful people, and I'm grateful to have used this particular media to connect with folks across the country. So, oh, one thing I also want to point out is I've been doing some fundraising for Kenji Cat. If you don't know his channel, it's actually Kenji Cat. He has an outreach called Do Something Saturday, and on November 5th, he's going to do Operation Give Back. His organization helps the homeless population in LA and Los Angeles, I think specifically in the Hollywood, Skid Row area, where there's over tens of thousands, 50,000 of people in LA County, I think it said, that are homeless every night, each and every night, sleeping on the street. That's like a small city of folks sleeping on the street every night. And Kenji's doing remarkable things with what little he gets. And I appreciate him, and I appreciate his hard work and effort. So I've been fundraising on my Facebook page. And I'm only asking my friends, and I'm asking you too as a subscriber, to give only $1. All I'm asking for is $1. And if you're interested in doing that, if you would like to help me out and like to help out Kenji, go to his website. It's DoSomethingSaturday.org. I'll put that link also below, again with my blog spot. And if you want to know more about what I'm thinking, or how I think, or what makes me tick, then visit my blog. And you'll get more there. So until the next time, see you later. Bye.